Oh shit.
YouTube resolve on the clock once again. I just thought I just saw some shit crawling. YouTube resolve on the clock once again, or my new name, Retro Resolve. But make sure you still call me just Resolve. I think Retro Resolve is just too long of a name, so just call me Resolve. Anyway, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. The new name just means I'm going to be expanding my channel. I play too many games on too many different consoles not to share my experiences and thoughts, and you know, just having fun with it. I've been having fun with the football gaming or Madden for that matter. And I thank you guys for supporting me. But I'm definitely, like I said, I'm going to expand this channel, and I've also made a new channel. It's pretty much for video game collectors. You don't have to be a video game collector, but that's the main topic that I'll be focusing on my new channel. So if you're thinking about starting a collection, or if you're interested on, you know, figuring out what games may be rare, what may be worth this or that, definitely check the channel out and subscribe. But like I said, I'm going to be expanding this channel. But I'm still hitting off on Madden. Me and Jiros are working on like a 4 video part series or 8 video part series. We're doing like 4 videos a piece or whatever. So anytime once he drops his video, I'm going to drop a video piggybacking off that video, and then, you know, it'll keep going until we finally reach the end. But pretty much it's like the Truth of Madden series. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Matter of fact, Jiros is dropping a video today, maybe tomorrow at the latest, but I'm pretty sure it's today. And his link will be down in his channel link will be down in the subscription also. But I also want to bring some gaming news to this channel, man. I'm always looking at news. I know a lot of people get excited about certain things that happen in the gaming world, so I just want to share some things with you. First off, GameStop, they're doing like a 4 for 10 deal right now, and they actually have a lot of decent games on it. You know, it's usually like the games that they're trying to get rid of. They don't really have like a physical list. You know, they'll have a piece of paper where they'll have like 50, 60 some odd games on there, 4 for 10. I actually had to have someone print out a list for me, but there's like 4 pages of games or whatever, and the games are decent, man. I would tell you some of the good games on here, but it's too many games on here. But anyway, this is gonna be our first new series, man, so stay tuned for this. I'm gonna try to do this very frequently because gaming news comes up all the fucking time. But anyway, first off, man, I want to talk about Xbox One, the backwards compatibility. So everybody knows at E3 that Xbox announced its future backwards compatibility capability. So finally, they released a date of November 12th. On that day, all the Xbox One owners will be able to play a select number of Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. Now, Microsoft is supposedly promising over 100 titles to be playable for this fall. And they're gonna be adding more games, you know, as the months roll by. So, and I believe they're probably gonna do it through patches. So, you know, a certain month they're gonna have a certain amount of games be playable, and then the next month, you know, have a different amount of games be playable. I'll definitely put a link in the description of what games will be playable for November or the month of November. But just stay tuned for that, man. I'm very excited for that one. And there's also a form out there, like a feedback page, to where you can suggest what games that you want to see be playable for the next month. Now, since the Xbox One fans got the backwards compatibility, a lot of the Sony fans, along with myself, were wondering if the same thing was going to be happening for the PS4. Now, on the at E3, I believe they announced that there was not going to be any backwards compatibility for the PS4, and you know, people were wondering like, well, you know, he might just be playing, or he might just be bullshitting or whatever. And later on, they might surprise us with that shit. But that's not the case. I believe Shuhei Yoshida, I think that's how you say it. He said he stands firm on his stance at backwards compatibility on the PS4. He said it's just not going to happen. There's a lot of people that have been asking this dude through Twitter, but the answer was a firm no. So I believe the only way to play PS3 through the PS4 is by that new app, PlayStation Now, which you have to pay like $30 a month to play. So either you go buy the PS3 that you turn into GameStop, or get you some PlayStation Now, bro. Now the Xbox One, or Microsoft, has finally released the Xbox Elite wireless controller. You remember the Xbox controller, the one that you were like,
hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no.
man, I was like, I'm not buying that expensive shit. That controller is $150. What can I do with a $150 controller? You was probably saying the same thing, that hell no, $150 for a controller? Well, guess what, man? That $150 controller is sold the fuck out. Every time it hits the shelf, somebody buys it again. I thought it was gonna be on the shelf collecting dust, but the fuck do I know? I guess I'm not a fucking professional or a hardcore gamer or something. But anyway, this expensive ass controller is supposedly for the hardcore gamers, but obviously it's gonna be hardcore on your bank account, but people don't give a fuck. I guess it's because gaming is life, right? Maybe it's something, I don't know. But you can also get this controller by purchasing the Elite bundle, which is $400. It's not a bad deal. $400 for the Xbox One, and I believe it's like a terabyte too, and it comes with the controller. Hey, you can't beat that shit. It beats paying $150 for a controller. But if you want to spend that much money, man, be my guest. But while you at it, man, yo, PayPal me some fucking money, man. PayPal me $150. I want the controller too. Well, on another note, Batman PC is back, right? After being pulled from sales like 4 months ago, back in June, I believe. It finally came back to Steam yesterday. But from what I'm hearing, the game is still said to be unplayable. I don't even see how that's possible when there was 4 months to work on this game, or a patch or whatever. I guess they're saying on Windows 10, Warner recommends that you need to have at least a 12 gigabyte of system RAM. If you're having problems, I guess this will allow for a smoother gameplay experience. Some people say that they're able to play the game now, but some people say that they haven't seen any improvements. I don't have a PC, so I don't know, but that'd be crazy to see that there's no improvements after 4 months. But there's some people even going as far as to say the game is so broken that it's unplayable. Sorry, PC, man. Nothing against the PC gamers, but man, that really sucks, man, because I enjoyed the Batman series. I just beat it a few weeks ago, or the Batman Arkham Knight game, I'm sorry. I guess the fans will just have to wait for the next patch, man. I don't know. So that's it for today, man. Like I said, I'm going to be expanding this channel, bringing you gaming news, more gaming, more fun, period. Check out my last video. It's talking about the Madden Truth series that I talked about earlier with me and Jiros. Like I said, Jiros is dropping a video today. I want to say his second part. It's going to be a great series. We're going to be hitting it off nicely. Also, once again, if you want to check out my new channel, if you're a collector, if you want to become a collector, I have some cool tips. Just check it out. If you like what you see, then subscribe, like the videos. If not, man, there's a lot of channels out there that talk about collecting. Believe me, I watch a lot of them. But thank you for you guys' support and my subscribers. Thank you for the time that you've given me. Also, stay tuned. I'm going to be giving you a lot more videos more frequently. It's your boy Resolve, man. I got mine. What's yours?